Hey, how's it going? This is Melinda and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you what an amazing weekend of vinyl hunting I had. I went to some antique stores, one record store, and I found some amazing records. So much fun. However, I also made the dumbest vinyl purchase that I think I've ever made. I don't know if anything else will top this. I think you're going to be really amused, so I'm looking forward to showing you that. So if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, push the like button. Everything you do helps my channel out tremendously, and I thank you so much. So I'm going to show you a record that I found at a record store for only $5, and to me it is worth its weight in gold. It's tremendous. So what record am I talking about? I'm going to start out with Getz A Go-Go. I love Stan Getz, and this is the new Stan Getz Quartet featuring Astrid Gilberto, and she is a fantastic singer. If you're familiar with the song Girl from Ipanema, she sings the most popular version of that song, and she just got such a unique vocal. It's very cool and chill and just a great vibe, and I really love it. Now this record was only $5. It had some writing on it. I was able to remove it, clean it up, and make it look gorgeous. The vinyl was beautiful on it, and it plays just like a dream. The sound quality on here is tremendous on the Verve label. So I love adding that to the collection. That was very exciting. Now this record was bought at a record store, and I paid about 20 some dollars for it. This is a record I've been wanting in my collection for an extremely long time. I wanted to find an original. The originals are always just not quite the condition I want it to be in. But you know what? I found finally a really cool version of it. So this is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers' debut album, and I really love Tom Petty. I've gotten almost all the studio albums. This is one that had been lacking. Like I said, I wanted to find an original of it, but just never did. So I saw at this record store a 2011 Record Store Day, limited to 2,000 copies. A really nice version of this, and it is on white vinyl. And it was remastered by Chris Bellman, who I really respect, and I think he does a great job. So to get something that unique, if you can't find a really clean original, getting something like that is really special. So I am really happy with it. That is getting me really close to all of the studio albums by Tom Petty. Now, this next grouping of records, my husband and I, we were on our way to go to a restaurant that also has a lot of antique stores around it, and we just always have a good time every time we go. On the way there, we passed what has always been a bar forever. It's been a bar forever. But when we went past it, I told my husband, wait a minute, that's now an antique store. Let's go and check it out. So we went in, and it was really small. There wasn't a lot there, but in one of the corners was a shelf with some records in it. And just by looking at some of them, it looked to be a lot of them in pretty poor condition. But I went ahead and started pulling them out, and I was really shocked by what I found. Every one of these next records were $8 each for wonderful classic rock albums. And nowadays, try finding any of these records for $8. You're not going to do it. It's going to be very tough anyway. First off, ACDC, For Those About to Rock. Look at the condition of the cover. You never see this, or at least I never see this, in such beautiful condition. And someone recently gave me their newest Power Up album. It's kind of put me in a little bit of an ACDC kick lately. So to find a beautiful, clean copy of this album was wonderful. I love the song For Those About to Rock. Let's Get It Up is a fantastic one too, and I am now thrilled. That's one I've been wanting in my collection for a long time. Here's another record, Duran Duran's Rio. If you love 80s music, I highly recommend you find this one. It's got the really cool hype sticker, still in shrink. The old record store, TD's Tough Decisions, is on here. And it was $7.49, and I paid 51 cents more than they did when it was brand new. But you know what? That's what records, that's a bargain nowadays, right? And the vinyl is gorgeous, in fabulous condition. I love that album. That one's really special to me. Here's another one that I'm thrilled to have. I didn't know existed. I've been wanting to have more Triumph in my collection. They were a very underrated band, in my opinion. They were fantastic, had some really good songs, but they just never quite got as big as, say, Journey or Bon Jovi or just any of those other bands. And this is a 1989 Triumph Classics. It's a greatest hits LP. It has a lot of their wonderful songs on here, and it was in beautiful condition. Now that one was in shrink, but the shrink was really tattered, so I removed it from the shrink wrap. And a fabulous record that I now have. I'm thrilled. Here is Led Zeppelin. This is their this is their debut album, I should say. And this is the 1977 reissue, but the vinyl is so clean on this one that for $8 I could not resist picking it up. So a really, really nice copy of Led Zeppelin's debut album. Now this is a record by a band that I really loved in the 70s. When this came out, I wasn't having it at all. But now, nostalgia plays a little role in this. Now I like it. And again, here is some shrink wrap that is really tattered. But and I'm going to take it off here, but I wanted to just show you this. This is really the condition that these records came in. This is Heart. It has some really good songs on here, like What About Love, Never, These Dreams, Nothing at All, The Wolf. There's some really good stuff on here, but I remember being in high school hearing the song These Dreams, thinking, where's Barracuda, where's Magic Man? I liked it when they rocked it out a little more, but nostalgia has made me really grow fond of this album. It was a really good one, and Ann Wilson sounds fantastic on here. A beautiful copy of this record. I've been debating picking this one up so many times, but for $8 and in this kind of condition, I went ahead and bought it. Here's another cool record, Ratt, out of the cellar, still in shrink. Got a little sticker for $5.47 was the original price. Kmart had it on sale for $2.73. I don't know how cool you are if you're buying your Ratt records from Kmart, but that was a good deal, right? And I'm just kidding about Kmart too. I loved Kmart. My mom went shopping there. And of course, my sister and I would immediately go to the record department. So I bought a lot of records, or what few records we actually bought, they were from Kmart. This is a wonderful record. I have wonderful memories of it, of going out with my best friend and her boyfriend, going cruising around. And I cannot hear these songs without hearing my best friend belting them out in the old truck he drove, like Lack of Communication and She Wants Money, In Your Direction. I'm kind of tired of Round and Round, but the rest of this album just never gets old to me. A beautiful copy of it. Here is a beautiful copy of the Who's Next. Still in shrink. Really nice. This is a little older version of it than what I have. It's on this old MCA label. So that is a killer record, and I love getting a little bit earlier version of it in beautiful condition. Now I have the box set, but I saw this one and I had to pick it up. It's Ghost in the Machine by The Police, and it has the beautiful hype sticker on here. The song Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic is my favorite song by The Police. They also had Synchronicity, and I picked it up and gave it to my daughter yesterday. She loves The Police as well. She already had this record. But you know what? I went ahead and picked it up. It's in shrink. It had the beautiful hype sticker in killer condition. So I love having that one for the collection. Blondie's Eat to the Beat. This is a record I've never had before. I'm not familiar with it, but it was in such wonderful condition that I went ahead and picked it up. And it's on this wonderful chrysalis label. I mean, I just can't tell you how beautiful the vinyl was in all of these records. And here is Def Leppard's Pyromania, still has the shrink and the hype sticker. Really wonderful record. Here's another one you don't see every day, Winger. And this is In the Heart of the Young. And this was had the hit song Miles Away on it. And while I was in college in a long distance relationship, a boy broke up with me. He sent me the single to Miles Away with a big long letter explaining why we needed to break up. So I can laugh about it now, and I actually really like the song. It holds really good memories, and I couldn't believe I found this one and still in shrink and in beautiful condition. Here is Aerosmith's greatest hits. Just, you're not going to get anything better than this. This one is a 1980 version, so it's all of the hits before 1980, something like Come Together, Draw the Line, Back in the Saddle, Dream On. Y'all know this one. It's fabulous, and could it be a more boring Columbia label? But again, beautiful condition record. Here is Queen, A Day at the Races, and I already have a Queen box set, but this is one of my favorite Queen albums, and I didn't have an original, and the vinyl is in beautiful condition on this beautiful butterfly Electra label, so I went ahead and picked it up for $8. Here is a heavy hitter, you guys. This record on Discogs sells for $100 to $150, and I found it for $8. Stone Temple Pilots Purple. This is the first one when I started looking through them I found, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. And I started looking and finding all this stuff. And it is on purple vinyl. So again, this is the 1994 version of this record. So I was so excited to find something that unique. You just don't find vinyl from 1994 every day. And now I want to talk to you a little bit about the dumbest vinyl purchase I've ever made. I let my emotions get the best of me. I don't know what you all would do if you were in my shoes. I like to think you all would say, nope, don't settle for that, move on. But this record has been something I've been searching for so long. Every time I see this record, I look at it to see if it's the copy that I've been wanting. And this one was. But you're not going to believe this, okay? Look at the condition. It's awful. Look, it's got electric tape taping it up. It looks awful. And I can tell you the vinyl is just as bad. Why would I buy this? Because every time I see this record, I say a little prayer. Please, I don't want to see Kissing Time on here. I don't want to see Kissing Time. This is a genuine first pressing of the first record Kiss put out. It didn't sell very well. It was a huge bomb for the Casablanca label. The first press of this doesn't have a song on there called Kissing Time. And they later added it in about the second pressings to try to help sell the record. They promoted the song Kissing Time. There was a huge kissing contest here in the US, and so they added that song Kissing Time to it. This one doesn't have Kissing Time. You know, if you get this one and it's in good condition, you're talking about probably $150 to $200 record. Mine's useless and worthless. It's not worth the $8 I paid for it. But for some reason, because I finally found this Kiss record without Kissing Time on it, felt like I had to buy it. I couldn't put it back. It was an emotional connection I had. But you know what? It was not smart of me. I'm never going to play it. It looks terrible. It's going to take up space on my shelf. Yes, I'm thrilled to know that I finally found one and I have it. But I'm not going to be really enjoying it that much. I'm actually kind of scared to put it on my turntable because the vinyl does not look good. I don't know if you can see anything on here, but there's some scratches. It's not great. Why did I do this? I don't know. I just let the emotions get the best of me. I don't know if any of you have ever done anything like that before. I'm sure we've all made our mistakes. This one, to me, was only an $8 mistake, so it's not the end of the world. But sometimes you let your emotions, or no, you don't. I do. Sometimes I let my emotions and my excitement get the best of me, and I come up with something like this. The dumbest vinyl purchase I've made yet. So let me know in the comments if you've ever done something that you think, why did I do that? That was so crazy. I would really appreciate, maybe make me feel a little better. So please hit the notification button, the like button, and most importantly, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.